But
so we were at a show in Ohio, and I was on it with Lucas Waterfill.
Oh yeah.
And Lucas was running late, and I want to make it very clear he was not running late because of his disability.
Correct.
He was just talking too much. And I was like, Lucas, we're going to be late. And this show was very like meticulous. It was very like everything has to go on time. Mm-hmm. So we get in and I'm driving, I'm looking at, and I was like, man, we're going to be like 3 to 5 minutes late. And this guy's he's not going to be into it. I was like, you need to text him and tell him we're being late.
This is fun because I know my side of the story, but I don't know your guys' leading up to it.
And the first night I was the first comic on after the host. So I'm like, and also I have to go right on stage. So I'm sweating bullets. And then we get there and the show has already started without us.
Yep.
And there, Lucas, who's a friend of the show, is in a wheelchair, and there's no ramp like to get in the door. The only way for him to get in is to open the whole back wall of the room that everyone's in watching comedy.
Retractable garage.
It's a garage door, and it's St. Patrick's Day. It's very cold outside.
Super cold.
So it was the only way to get in is literally to distract 90 people and the comic that's on stage. Yep. And the host is on stage, and so we're like, okay, we'll just wait between the host and I'm still at the point where I think I'm the first comic. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, Lucas, can you figure this out? I need to get in there. And he's like, yeah, go. So it looks like starting off that I'm just abandoning Lucas out in the cold by himself.
Good luck,
and
bitch.
like, sorry, you can't get in here. It's just, I guess I'll just use my walking legs to get in, and then, so I go in and run, and they're like, no, Kelly's going up front. We already told her what's going on. And I was like, cool. But in my head, I'm still thinking like, they're obviously going to do this transition in between the two comics. They did not. So you have been warned that this might happen during your set.
And I am embracing it.
So instead, they just introduce Kelly. Kelly goes up. I think you were like 2 jokes in, and then all of a sudden, blast of cold air rolls in.
Hey, you guys know about airplane food? How many kids do you have?
Now, there's kind of like 2 ways you can go at it. Well, you can pretend that it's not happening, which makes you look insane.
Yeah.
Or you can address it in a humorous way. And what did you say when Lucas rolled in?
First of all, they did not know we were friends. This is a don't tell show, so they don't know who's on the lineup. So all they see is a man in a wheelchair trying to get into the building. And I start, you have to make everything about you, don't you? Oh, the world has to bend at your will. Just because I am giving. So all they know is I am bashing this disabled man. In my head, I'm like, Lucas would fucking love this. He would love it. And then I'm looking at their faces.
Horrified. Everyone. 90 horrified people.
So then I have to recover. And I go, no, you guys don't understand. That's my ex-boyfriend. He does this shit all the fucking time. Okay? So then we've set up this premise where I'm mad at him and him and I are a thing. And so, finally he makes his sweet ass, I kept going, take your sweet ass time, like this the whole time. And he makes his way, and then they bring him up next. And he just opens with so many, because I know how he does his set about a lot of the sex jokes about it. So now he's putting me in all of his jokes just coming through the window. And so it was this like
that is awesome
redemption arc for both of us to be like, here's a situation that happened, like let's make the best of it, because first of all, I didn't care if he interrupted. I also asked, I said, I don't care if he interrupts me. You're
leaving out an important part of the story, because when everyone turned on you, and they did. You were like, it's okay, we used to fuck.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said.
And so everyone starts laughing at that, and then Lucas goes, why is that so funny?
I forgot. I was very gauche about it because I was just like, it was, look at me trying to sugar. I said he was my ex-boyfriend. No, I said he used to molest me. Like that's,
Oh,
it was one of the funniest unscripted things.
Did he like that?
Oh yeah.
I'm eating brunch with my people though. Homie Dad just cooked up a feast and we about to eat.